Yeah, it's Sebastian again. Gonna do a walkthrough or a tour, I guess, of Beth Jedda. Before we start, I just wanted to kind of point out where we are and some landmarks. Uh, the bridge when you first come into Sarducaa is like right here, and you'll see like this hill and stuff. If you basically come straight off the bridge and head out into Sarducaa, basically west, I guess it would be. Eventually, you'll see this dead tree. Another landmark to see is this bunt cake looking hill. And if you're heading towards that tree, you look off to the left some, and you'll see this mountain. If you head from towards that mountain, you'll get to here at Beth Jedda. So those are some good landmarks to get used to. Is that mountain there, the shape of it, that big dead tree, and that hill. Those landmarks will help you get back to Beth sometimes when you're in the area. Yeah, so like I said, this is most likely the way someone would be coming in for the first time. We'll run over here because I know there's a guy hiding over here. This is the eavesdropper. He just gives little hints and stuff. You see there's places to climb around and explore and walls and stuff. I'll leave that to you. Okay, we got the stables. Mountain equipment. Yeah. Again, there's plenty exploring to do still. I just kind of want to get to do this for timestamps so people I can use it to show people where things are. Priest. There's 5 sections in the city. It's big for, it's the biggest city in Sarducaa. It's walled and there's like different sections. Yeah, you could probably think of it like the Tendrum of Sarducaa, I would think. Okay, this building here is the bank. I'm not gonna walk all the way through, I just go here to the thing and say the bank. And there's multiple bankers and brokers in here. Here's the mailman right here. Get out of the face through here. Mailman, so I call it anyway. Alright, we'll run over here. This is basically a library, you can tell. Kind of an icon there, flag. There's many different librarians in here. Training librarian. Sarducan librarian. The general librarian, basically. Veteran librarian. Woodworker librarian. Survival librarian. It's a blank book vendor. You write your own books. Social vendor. I hope the quality of this will be a little better than my other videos. It's been a long time since I actually made a video. There's one building over here. Yeah, we'll run over here just because. Yeah, these 2 buildings are actually empty, but the magistrate is out here. And I don't know if you can control this town or not, but they do have a magistrate. So there's the Beth Jedda magistrate. this area is basically where that's the south entrance. Or exit, entrance, whatever you want to say, on the way out of the town. But it's kind of like a market area. Lots of vendors here. So we got the utility vendor. Myers, I don't even know what he is. The bag vendor. Leather vendor. And the barrel vendor. Now you see on here, this is made a lot better than the other places. A lot of the vendors have things that kind of relate to what they are, so it makes things better, I think. Looks more realistic than some of the other towns, the older towns. Gear vendor. House vendor. Librarian contractor. Workbench vendor. Got some tables here. Got an armor workbench. A weapons workbench. A bow workbench. And a shield workbench. Moving on to this little area. Reagent vendor. Food vendor. Cooking vendor. When I get over here, we got a butcher workbench. A hearth. Let's sneak over this building real quick. Extraction tutor, I should say. Cooking tutor. And we got another butcher table hidden here. Yep, moving along. It's not as hard to get around as Tindrum. I mean, it's not as big as Tindrum either, but I think it's a neater design, or I think it's more well designed. Seems more like a place. You don't really get lost in it as like you can in Tindrum. So I guess the sections could still be a little confusing. Sometimes these two sections here, I get confused which is which. This guy here, he's a special, one of the newer armors. The armor he's wearing, you can do some get some special things for him, and you can get this armor. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Washi or Tonka, the Meek. I'll let you figure out how that all works. Them buildings are pretty much nothing down there. This big building that has some stuff in it. Okay, we got a furnace. A hearth. A bow workbench. An armor workbench. Callardian armor vendor. I can't pronounce half this stuff right. Crafting librarian. Crafting master librarian. Tindrum armor vendor. A shield workbench. A weapon workbench. Alright, so we're moving on to the last part of the city. We could hurt ourselves and avoid it. Yeah, there's a lot of chests and stuff. You gotta be a lockpicker to open it. that'd be another video. This here is the maze, the Beth Jedda maze. There's a few mazes in the town now. I mean, not the town, but the game now. This is the one here. A little bit of a spoiler, I guess, but this is just the upper maze. Kind of see up here a little bit. Could probably get a better view from the walls. If I wanted to. Alright, entrance to the maze here. Now we just have two more buildings to look at, and that's pretty much the whole city. And you'll find there's quite a bit of world loot in Sarducaa, or the city too. See a lot of barrels and urns and treasure chests and stuff. Here's a swimming tutor. That lady is nothing, and pretty much this is what all that's in this whole building is, the pool. The swimming pool. Nothing really here used probably other than the water itself. Alright. So there's that tree again. There's our mountain. One last building. And this should be about the whole city. I know I moved through there pretty quick, but hopefully I can at least timestamp these things and show people where they are to jump to on the video. So we'll do a quick run through this room and we'll be done. And a tractor. Fabricula table. Another one. Surprised there's not many, that this place is so empty here, this building. Another reagent vendor. And a magic tutor. Now I'm sure there's things I've missed. I did a pretty quick run through there, but hopefully that's a good majority of stuff to help people see what the city is about if they haven't been here, or even if you haven't played. If they haven't been to Sarducaa, or to find which items are here and where they're at. Alright. Well, that's Beth Jedda for now.